Hi guys, today I'll be making an incredibly healthy lasagna that comes in at only 466 calories per portion. But does it taste any good, and can lasagna be healthy? This recipe was created by pinchofnom.com. Pinch of Nom recipes are 100% Weight Watchers and Slimming World friendly. They're quite popular, so I wanted to see if the recipes actually tasted nice, or is this just another fad? There's only one way to find out, so let's give this recipe a try. Let's start off with 5 squirts of our Fry Light olive oil spray and saute 1 chopped white onion, 1 stick of celery, 1 carrot and 2 cloves of garlic. Saute these for about 5 minutes. Due to the lack of oil, it was really hard to get any colour on the saute, and if I'm completely honest, at this stage I didn't expect much from this recipe. Next, add 400 grams of lean minced beef. Again, due to the lack of oil in the pan, it was hard to get any char or colour on the meat. At this point I was ready to give up. Cooking like this just isn't me, and I was convinced this recipe was going to be absolute pants. Go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, 1 tablespoon of Italian herbs. Give everything a quick stir. Then add 1 diced courgette, 1 diced red and green bell pepper, followed by 4 chopped button mushrooms. Stir this in and allow it to cook down for about 5 minutes. Then add 70 grams of tomato puree, 1 can of chopped tomatoes, and crush in 2 stock cubes. I'm using beef stock here, but chicken stock works fine also. Finally, add 200 milliliters of cold water and give everything a good stir. Keep mixing and let the flavors marry together, and at this stage the colors do look vibrant, but I'm still far from convinced. We're going to cover this and allow it to simmer for a further 25 minutes. Now moving on to our bechamel sauce. Now obviously this isn't going to be our traditional bechamel. Instead we're going in with 500 grams of plain yogurt, 2 eggs and half a tablespoon of mustard powder. At this point I'm literally ready to throw in the towel. However, after giving this a good stir, it looked okay, and I have to keep reminding myself to keep an open mind. Guys, while we're waiting for our meat sauce, let's go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video and hit that notification bell. All that stuff really helps our channel grow. Okay, our meat sauce is ready. Let's see how this looks. Well, it actually looks quite good and the aroma is heavenly. The consistency is perfect and I'm quite happy. Okay, let's start layering this into the pan. The recipe allows us to use 6 sheets of lasagna, so we're going for 2 layers of 3 sheets. There's a lot of our meat sauce, so the lasagna is well packed and quite dense. This definitely won't leave any Weight Watchers hungry. Place on your final 3 sheets of lasagna before topping with your yogurt-based bechamel sauce. Make sure that it's spread evenly before topping with 120 grams of low-fat cheddar cheese. Take this to a preheated oven and allow it to bake for 25 to 30 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. Okay, it's been 25 minutes and I'm seriously happy with how this looks, but does it taste any good? I'm super curious to find out what that yogurt-based cheese sauce tastes like. I've allowed this to rest and cool down for about 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and slice a nice piece. Well, this certainly looks like lasagna, that's for sure. I'm topping this with some fresh parsley as a garnish. This is completely optional. Right, there you have it, Pinch of Nom style lasagna. I can't deny this looks the part, but the proof is in the tasting, so let's get stuck in. Before tasting, I'd just like to point out that I followed this recipe to the T, exactly how it's stated on the website. I've never been so curious or nervous before tasting something that I've cooked myself. Wow, this actually tastes really good. I'm super surprised. I have to hand it to Pinch of Nom, this recipe actually does taste like lasagna. I wasn't expecting much from this recipe, and although it isn't your traditional lasagna, it certainly is a very good alternative. It comes in at 466 calories, that's 15 grams of carbs, 25 grams of protein and only 7 grams of fat, which is super impressive, especially when compared to a traditional lasagna. Guys, if you'd like to see me review more Pinch of Nom style recipes, then please give this video a thumbs up in the comments below and go ahead and subscribe to our channel. I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of this off camera, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another effing delicious recipe.